An ideal world is where we can get in and have a crack at what we want to do and we're allowed to fail. And what really gets up my nose is that if we do succeed at something, that all of a sudden it's, oh, he's disabled, he's successful, look at the hero, look at the inspiration. Well, bullshit to that. I just want to have a go. But I want the same right to break my arm, bark my nose, bleed like everybody else in society. I sort of found connectABLE and Kate Warner, who was my main contact, because I was actually on the search for goals in my life, because when this all sort of started with me, I was given a chair, I was given a support pension, and that was it. And that actually put me into a downward spiral, and I actually had to start grabbing hold of myself, controlling my life, and say, hey, you've got to get some priorities in your life, because you're going to die if you don't. Like the rest of society, we're social animals and we like mixing with different people, and we tend to be put in our little boxes far too often, or we tend to focus on what our abilities are at a certain thing, but we don't expand our own horizons to try something different, and that's what this is about today for me. People don't think that you can get out and do more apart from 10-pin bowling or playing dominoes or going to the pictures. No, we can do everything. You know, we can sail, we can fly, we can jump out of planes, we can climb mountains. Right? The biggest mountain that we got to climb is the attitudes in society, right, which is what we got to change. We can do everything that everybody else does. Don't be frightened to let us try, and don't be frightened to let us fail. Because if we do fail, you'll find that we will get back in our chairs and we will do it again. Same with other disabilities. Don't worry about them taking a risk. Let them take the risk, let them experience the life, let them fail. Because through failure, you learn success. Well, I'm trying to get a club formed up here, because a lot of people, particularly the younger ones with disabilities, are bored to the back teeth with some of the activities that have been offered to them, because they are so safe. They're actually wrapping people up in cotton wool, and when it comes to them, when they get a bit older and get into the wider world, all of a sudden they got all these other issues coming at them, and they don't know how to handle it because they haven't been challenged physically and mentally how to surmount some of the problems that might be out there. And away you go, you're on that merry-go-round of you're sitting in the corner and life just passes you by. The rules governing the bodies should not impede anybody from able to participate in the sport. They should be able to say, okay, these are the guidelines. You want to play, you have this disability, what can we do to adapt or change those guidelines? Don't say, oh, the rules are the rules and we can't change them, because that shows to me there's a lack of imagination. The fear of the unknown, they see the disability, they don't discriminate because of the disability, I think, but the disability worries them that some of the activities that you might want to do in their club could present them a problem down line, which is something we have to change together as a society. We just want to be part of it. We will help you be part of it. I found being connected with connectABLE and sports, and what I'm getting into is actually I've got a future, which I didn't have before. I was the sick guy in the corner in a chair. I have now got a direction, I've got motivation, I'm actually getting stronger physically and mentally, and look how well I'm coming. But